Hi, I'm Jim Meyer. I'm a retired pastor in the ELCA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. In my collection in Times Long Ago, I'd like to share the story entitled The Practical Nurse by James P. Meyer. And this is Orma's story. I was a practical nurse in the Hastings, Nebraska region. The practical nurse was much different back then. For one thing, I didn't work in a hospital, and I didn't have to have a license. I worked for a country doctor who was a general practitioner. He would just pick me up and off we went to a patient's house. I was always on call. At first, we went by horse and buggy, but later, cars came along. I saw many people die, and many cured. I worked with doctor on small operations to save others. I helped with birthing quite a bit too. I would live in at the patient's home until she was able to care for the baby and household on her own. My tasks were general care for the patient: housework, cooking, cleaning, babysitting, washing clothes, and ironing. I took care of 84 mothers and babies and never lost one. The end. I wonder at the excitement Orma had serving as a nurse. I wonder how the doctor came to rely on her. I wonder if the operations on patients ever got to her. I wonder how many times in the middle of the night the doctor picked her up. I wonder if she felt something when she looked at the buggy for the last time and got into the car. I wonder if she became hardened to death after a while. I wonder if she minded the housework, cooking, and washing for other families. I wonder what it took to care for 84 mothers and babies. And now our family room reflection. Jesus departed with his disciples to the sea, and a great multitude from Galilee followed him. Hearing all that he was doing, they came to him in great numbers from Judea, Jerusalem, Idumea, beyond the Jordan, and the region around Tyre and Sidon. He told his disciples to have a boat ready for him because of the crowd, so they would not crush him. For he had cured many, so that all who had diseases pressed upon him to touch him. Whenever the unclean spirits saw him, they fell down before him and shouted, "You are the Son of God!" But he sternly ordered them not to make him known. From the Gospel of Mark, chapter 3, verses 7 through 12. And now our recollections. Orma was on call and used her wits and skills to meet any and every situation. Because of the great numbers of people healed and the multitudes wanting to touch him, Jesus used his wits to have a boat prepared for him so the crowd would not crush him. The human and divine working together to do the works of God. Orma counted the mothers and babies for whom she took care of, and the relationships warmed her heart. Jesus healed countless, and even the unclean spirits were in awe. Many times when we bless another with our service, we also receive a blessing. What is your story of love and service?